out of nowhere. And it's a pretty decent size younger doe. I'd probably say it's about 100, 120 pounds maybe. Um, so a pretty decent sized deer. And it just pops out of nowhere. And it's caught right there on film, and that pit bull just freaks and he climbs the fence and he runs right back up to the porch. And you can see the whole thing in the video, especially if you slow it down. It's a little digitalized. I was running on a cheap Android phone when I was recording, um, because there's something that's never been caught before on film. There's no interaction like it on the internet at all. The closest you get is dogs disappearing on a trail, and you can hear them screaming in the distance. No, this is something we caught right there live in person. And for me, it piqued my excitement so bad I wanted to go jump in the bush myself to see what would happen. It was just like, man, I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there. I gotta see this. So I ended up stopped recording and I went out there after I was recording and I took some little stakes out there. And the craziest thing is I opened the package, I left them in the package and I separated them. They're about little pork chop size steaks, and they don't get touched at all. I mean, no flies, no maggots, no worms, no raccoons, all of these things that are in large portions in the area. The craziest part about it is in the video, you can tell everything goes silent right before the attack. In the video, it happened so fast. But when I was watching it in person, I thought I had gotten 15 minutes full of film, and really it's only about 2.5 minutes. Nowadays, because of that experience, I do a lot of teaching about cryptids, especially the Dogman. And I try to make sure that people are fully engaging with it the right ways and not the wrong ways, so we don't end up with more missing people. Because that's the most important reason why I've contacted the NADP originally, was because I wanted to hunt this thing down. At first, I was so angry. I wanted to hunt it down, but then over time, I kept reviewing the footage and talking with Jody and talking with Lance Hightower from Monster 911, and some other YouTubers, and eventually I come to the conclusion that this thing's a guardian, man. I really noticed things are getting weird and it's getting closer and closer and closer. It's a very different feeling when you encounter something like this. You can almost smell it. There's a muskiness in the air, and I'm not talking like that wet dog smell like a lot of